Hey guys, how's it going? I am going to play 2 tables of Zoom. I'm going to play for my full duration of my session, which is 45 minutes. So this will be a 45-minute video, but obviously don't watch the whole thing if you don't want to. That's close still, but so yeah, hopefully we'll get some good spots. Got my cup of tea here. It's Friday night, so hopefully there'll be a nice array of fish as well to play with, because Zoom is pretty reggy these days. If no one else calls, I'm going to fold my... Actually, he's open for 2. That's close because he's open for a very small amount. It's easy fold now. I'm going to 3x, because hopefully this guy's a fish. Fold that. Okay. Fold 7 deuce off against these aggressive regulars. This is going to be a 3-bet or steal. That probably should have been 3x, but he's pretty low, so it doesn't super mind. This is a flat versus under the gun, and this is a open. This guy barrels a lot, but also folds once he gives up. Does suck a little bit. The bet is not massive, and it gets called. I might just quickly watch this one. I'm always intrigued to see how these hands go. King Queen is a 4-bet bluff against this population, and it will be a fold if anything happens. These guys look like they're getting it in. And wow, that's amazing. That guy bet folded. Oh, it's Omar. Wow, don't like it, Omar. I don't like it. That's cool. Maybe we'll get in some hands with Omar. That'd be quite fun. 9-6 is close to 3-bet, but I'm gonna let it go. This guy's pretty fishy. I guess ace queen. It's a bit of a tricky one because this guy's pretty tight. Actually, I'm just going to call because he is pretty tight. So it's a 14-9 over 11 hands, not very aggressive, and that board misses me, so I'm just going to fold. Almost called that by accident. 10 deuce 8 is a fold. Jack 8 is a flat in this position. I don't quite know if I can lead here. I don't think I can. It's not good enough really, so probably just a check fold position. King 5 is a fold. 3-4 is an immediate fold in this position. Queen 7 is a fold. I'm just working out. This is I got a 2.5 because of the fish up here. Queen Jack. Bet sizing 220. Let's quickly check. This is 6-7 is too short against that. 7s is just a easy open. Something like 10-9 I'm calling there, I think now. Hopefully. The bet size is quite big though for a reg, which is, you know, you went over $2 for a 0.5 open, I was going to fold 10 here. Trying to play my ranges quite tight and sort of adhere to them so I can be balanced versus people I don't know. For those who don't know, I've written this website which you can sort of see ranges and positional, and they all have how much you play certain spots. It's not all done, and it's sort of like work in progress. 10 jacks of fold versus that amount. Flatted versus ace-3. Ace-3 am I open because there's a fish up here. C-bet on this board. $1 I think because it's reasonably drawy. Annoyingly, I get 3-bet versus someone. Actually, no, he's a 2012 with a 5%, so that's not a huge amount. So I think it's okay to fold there. Queen Deuce is close. I know nothing about this guy. I think I'm just going to err on the side of caution, because there could be someone who folds a lot, or there could be someone 3-bets a lot. There's kind of like they're one of those things. Just checking if anybody's really squeezy. Not super squeezy. This guy maybe. So I think it's okay just to flat in position. It's going to be a 3-bet. Yeah, this guy fucking squeezes. You cock. 2.5. I absolutely know nothing about this. The bet sizing is good for a squeeze. Just working out if I can flat. I think King Queen suited I will flat, but I'm just going to fold this one. I get called. This is a bet, but it's going to be something like 225. It's a good bluff size. Probably do it with my entire range. I get called. Not happy if I run into a set here, but I'm not folding. And hopefully they got queens or some kind of float. Do they have I am going to bet this. So there is cause for. I did think about check calling because he does fold a lot. Doesn't fold to C bets, but he folds lots of turn bets. So that could have been a check raise turn, possibly. But you don't want them to check back with pocket 10, so it's a bit. You know, which one are you going to do? 9/8 steal. Possibly call 3-bet. It's now a good squeeze position. Pocket 9s on this table. Ace Jack. What happened here? Where's the button? It went raise, raise, raise. I'm going to check back my 9s on this table. This guy looks a bit stationary. Not many hands, but I think my ace high is not bad to check back. Now I'm going to bet for value and protection. Maybe just a little bit less, actually, something like that. He leads on this board, which sucks. Just working out if I can call, because the board is pretty dry. And I have checked back. I'm not sure how good my ace high is. Bets is. I think I can call 1. That's an interesting river. And I'm going to check back, I think. And he had, what did he have? 6-5. Okay, fair enough. Maybe a bit too loose a call. Maybe I should have. Thing is, everything got there, like the spades as well. So I was kind of a bit worried about that, and then also the 9. But you could bet a 9. So weird turn, weird river. Sorry, but he can very easily be stabbing with air there as well. So it's not 8-7, 4-7. Oh, these are fish. So. And since everybody checked through, it's not a bad stab. Big whale here, but I have to fold, unfortunately. Ace-3, I'm just slightly opening my ranges from MP. This is a slam dunk steal. Actually, this guy's now open, so it's a fold. interesting board. So I'm behind all the ace-x's, so this is definitely a check call, not a bet. And yeah, easy call. Could very well be behind here. Flop a open and straight draw. I get there. I'm going to bet small and just try and take this down versus pairs. Now I'm going to lead for like 4, and hopefully they've got something. I'm going to check back now. King Jack, I'm going to open. There seems to be a fish here. I can't see me ever being ahead of anything here. There could be small pairs that have, if they don't bet the small pairs here, then they're an idiot. I just can't see me being able to call this. That's a fold. King Jack. I think I may just stab, and hopefully I can try and take it down versus something like 10-9. 10-9 I beat though, which is stupid. I suppose I'm trying to fold the under pairs. Will the under pairs call? I can still rep some aces, and I have a backdoor, and there is a board where people will float on. So I'm going to try and see bet one more. I don't see many 2x's in their range now. It's just check fold, which sucks, but I think they've got ace-x. Yeah, ace check. Fine. So I could have check folded on that board, possibly. Sometimes I just don't give up. Probably one of my leaks that I'm a bit over aggressive, but like I say, I can get floated by pairs there. So is it better to barrel, or is it better to, and I did bet turn with a gut shot that has some equity. Ace-9 is a 3-bet versus this player type for that raise. King Jack is a fold versus a 3-bet. This is now check call. Which I will do. They check back, which is interesting. Trying to work out if I can lead King Jack. I think possibly I can lead as a bet fold against like King Queen for like 4.25. Very cool. So making some right plays, making some wrong plays. Queen 7's a fold, or making the wrong plays at the wrong time. 8-4 is a fold, fold. 10-9 off's a fold. 4-8's a fold. 7-4's a fold. 6-4's a fold. King 3's a fold. 4-9's a fold. Ace-2's a steal. King 6 is a 3-bet versus this player. Possibly. Now it's called. King 3's a fold. King Deuce is a fold. King Queen's an open. 6-4's a fold. Get flattered by what looks like a fishy player. We're getting into sort of squeezing territory here as well. King 7 is a open versus this player. They fold a lot and they fold the c-bets. I'm not super happy about this board. And there's 3 players. It's so dry as well, that's the problem, but this is just triple checking here. This is a fold, obviously, and this is a fold, this is a fold. King Jack 7's a fold. Queen, I play this guy oh no, a different player, something. If I see where I can see the good players, I'll point them out, because there are a few. It seems to constantly win. 9-10 is a min raise. Don't know what. Pocket deuces again is a steal. This is a C bet for half pot. I'm hoping to fold out junk. Seven, eight, ace three. Ace Jackson open. This is interesting. I think I probably this is the worst ace in the deck as well. I probably will just check back. So I get called from this player who seems pretty aggro. I do have a backdoor diamond and 1 over. So it's not a bad C bet, I think. This guy I'm pretty sure has low cards, like small pairs. He doesn't have a 10. I could try and bet here and try and fold out his junk and his under pair. That's interesting. If they do, I can't see them having it. I'm just trying to fold out a small under pair now. And if they have a 10, then so be it. And king, queen, interesting. Mark that. He got the max in their hand because out of me, I think. If you bet him folding, so I think he played that well to a certain extent, but don't know. So he checked. What did he do? Check twice with top pair. Wow. King 4. I'm gonna fold. Jack 5's a steal. Look at this. 73% fold to 3 bet over 50k. It's just, no, sorry, against big blind, it's just insane. This guy's a super tight dude. Fold, fold, fold. Although I don't quite like his hand with the king queen, because I think you got a fish in the hand and you can get, you know, there's some draws that could be called. I would just bet for value there, but king 7. This is a fish. Could steal here, but this nine is now open. These guys sort of fold. Oops, hit that button. Queens. Fish here. Come on. I'm going to open 3x because it looks more of a fishier player. I'm going to bet big on this board. It's quite drawy. It's not a great card. But I still got to bet, and I've got to bet with the idea of bet folding. There's a lot of like ace jack, jack 9, which is definitely going to call. That's not the best card. Hopefully I'll check back, and I'll check back a worse jack. There is ace jack that they've got, and there is ace 10. I block the straight. Yeah, well, I can't call, which sucks. I don't know if I should have just bet folded, because then I get the value, because now hearts get the sort of privilege to bluff against me on a scare card, but I think it's just fine to let go. Sucks a little bit. Queen 4 is a fold. This guy's one of the main winners. This guy's sure. He plays a lot. He's reasonably good. Again, pretty drawy board. Bet pretty big, I think. It's a pretty good blank, so again, bet the same amount. Ace King. Interesting. Still have to 3-bet it, I think, just for they don't fold very often. This is an interesting card. That's like a snap call as well. So I'm going to bet 235, I think. I'm going to fold -10. Not had many sort of light 3-betting spots yet. Had the one at the beginning, I suppose, but not many sort of standard 3-betting light spots. Ace 4's a fold. .5 with 10s, nitty table, fold King 8 off. Ace 4's a steal. Starting to open more or less any Ace 5 to 4 off in the cutoff as well. Seems to be working well. And King X suited. I'm going to c-bet this board. It hits my range pretty well. And they have a high fold to c-bet, these guys. So trying to fold out like that Ace Jacks and the Ace Queens and stuff like that. Four, 5. They're pretty tight. I think it's in position, possibly a call. Bump this up to $1. Just quickly check what they do. They check call a ton and they c-bet very little. I'm gonna just let it go. I think it's a good board to c-bet on though. Check back my 9, I think, on this board. Don't need to bet into this player and then check call if they bet. Reevaluate. And check back. Oh well. Flop top pair. I'm just trying to work out. Possibly check this back because there's King Queens in there and Ace King, and I don't think that King 10 is there very often. There is a flush draw, but I block it. That's a good card now. I may even get to, yeah, cool. So there's no need to raise because we chop if we call, so I'm just going to call behind, hopefully induce some kind of shove. That's a better card as well. I am going to bet, but I'm going to bet something like 3 and just hope that they call. Hey, there's Omar. Ace Queen suited. There's a fish here, so I think raise that up. I want to kind of get heads up with this dude. There's a lot of callers. Interesting board. Sort of commits me a little bit. Just deep enough. I can't work if I should see bet or a check call. Half of me just wants to shove it in and hope, really. Yeah, easy call on this board. You don't see bet very often. There's only 91 hands, but it's a easy call. Floppermaya. I'm just trying to work out I should lead, maybe not yet, but definitely check raise. Timed out on this board. Kings. And I will lead for like small, like 2, not small, sorry. Good flop for my hand. I'm going to bet sort of 150, maybe 2 actually, because that guy's a fish. Maybe that amount. And calls, which is sweet. Get called by 2 players on a very dry flop, which is not the best. I think I'm bet folding. What the fuck is this? Pocket 5s, pocket 10s. They're both fish though, so maybe 5 and just cross my fingers and fold to a bet. Ten lines are flat on the button. Not much going on there. Pretty aggro fish, but I can't quite call, I don't think. Terrible flop for my hand. I just think I just have to check fold quite often on that board. There seems to be another player who wins a reasonable amount. I see him every now and again. Does, you know, but he's a bad regs. He's got better fold to 3-bet than me though. I'm going to bet 3x on this board. They donk into me. They do have a high donk percentage. Just trying to work out if I should raise or fold. I don't think it's a call. It's either raise or fold. They go to showdown often, but they get pretty deep stacked, and maybe I should just call. It's just weird to donk, isn't it? Do you know what, I might just raise. I think maybe raise. Ace-6 versus this bet size is normally a 3-bet. It'd be 2 in position. I'm a little wary of did he fold? Yeah, cool. Check back my ace on this board. Also check back again, that's interesting. Fold this. I'm going to check back once more just in case they've got like, and then I'm going to call. Hi, fucking pocket nines. Oh, that's the hand I was trying to try and get value from. I suck. Oh, that sucks. Still, king four's a reasonable open, I think. That's thing is, he can check back ace queen there twice to induce me to bet, so I don't mind it. It's just because I've had it a few times, because the board is so dry. You know, I could have, the thing is, I could have kings, I could have jacks and queens. Sucks a little bit. Check back my ace on that board. C bet and try and get some value from a queen. This is a flat. I'm gonna just stab at this. Just fold a ton on this board. You son of a bitch. Calls in this jam as well. Oh well. Got him marked as a bad reg, so this is just a steal with any two. Folds a ton. I might actually see bet this as well because I've got hearts in my range. And I might check back my ace king. And now I will bet my ace king for protection. Don't know what the hell to do on this board now. Now he's called. He's got sort of hearts. He's got queens in there. I just think it's a fold. He folds a ton and he folds C bets. It's just to give up and hopefully I hit a 5. No, give up. I'm sort of tilted about that aces hand. I can't quite work out if I should have bet or not. Probably probably like 70% bet. But like I say, it is dry, so they can afford to slow play more. Do I check it? Bet river. Maybe I would have lost the same amount anyway. I probably would have folded. Would they have folded? I don't know. This is still with 7-9 on this table. This is these tight regs. 3 bet for values of fish here. These guys fold a lot, 63%, so I'm just dealing with any two more or less versus those guys. Just trying to work if I should see bet. The thing is, it's reasonably connected and they can call with like straight draws, so I kind of want them to call with straight draws. And it's not bad me them folding out like shitty pairs, but now they've raised, I just give up. Pocket nines is 2.5. Everybody comes along. Ace 10 is a 3x open versus see fishy person. Don't know how to see bet this. Oh, I hate these little shitty bets. And what the fuck does that mean? I think I'm just going to check on this table. Probably check fold. See, this is what I hate about this. I have to, should I raise? Can't really raise. I'm looking to get like a really cheap river and outdraw someone, or just get to showdown, but I just can't really get involved. Just you turn your hand face up, really, which is real shit bag. Oh yeah. So I've sort of had a few beers. I don't know if you can tell, sort of rabbiting on a bit, but I had some beers after work. I thought I'd put in a session, and then, but not feeling too pissed or anything like that. Just excited to play, more or less. So it's open 8.5 on the button, so I'm just going to make it big, like 275, and hopefully they've got something they want to call. That's a pretty good flop for us. Just going to smash it in at like $4, I think, and hopefully they got a king. Wondering if that type of player would jam ace king. Maybe we should have checked back or bet smaller. I don't know. Bet bigger, stable. There's not many crazy people behind me, so I could probably, and they are deeper stacked, so I think it's worth a flat. I'm just going to let this go now. King 5's close. Let's see how fit or fold this guy is. Interesting lead. I might actually raise this because I think I've got better fives, and hopefully I can cooler the 5. No, I lose to ace 5, but then also they fold, but it is what it is. Maybe should have been call, raise turn, nip player here, just steal every blind they got. I think I might flat my king jack in position. There's a fish here. It's not a bad hand to be right in position versus cutoff. I open this and they don't know, and let that go. Check back my jack on this board. Pretty sure this guy doesn't have an ace. This guy can have an ace. If it checks through again, I can consider value betting my jack, but he bets out. I have to call 1. There's very possibly got pocket 9s there. What can they have? Check back. I'm just trying to work out if I can bet for value against a worse jack. What have I got? He's got queen jack. Essentially queen jack for a worse jack. So I'm going to go 3, and hopefully I get called. I think Queen Jack can bet that. Queen Jack suited. Queen 10. Because it's the big blind I'm calling, small blind I'm folding. Ace X is a steal from the cutoff. Queen Jack's Jack D. Excuse me, Jack Deuce is a steal. Jack 4's a fold. Pretty sort of dry flop. This is I have to sort of stab and hope on this board. Trying to work out now if it's a give up or a barrel. Probably a give up. 7s I'm flatting. Just working out. Jack 9. I think I could possibly bet this and hopefully fold out an 8. Just checking my 7s. I'm just not getting involved in the hand on that board. For a min click, I can call 7, 8 suited versus that player. Interesting that they check back. I really can't see them having much here. They could check back aces and be totally paranoid, but and they call straight off the bat. I might just have to barrel and hope that they fold something like pocket aces. Wow, they had a flush. Wow, they had a flush, and they just checked. Yeah, fair enough. That's the thing I get. I'm just like a bit of an aggro. I get sort of barrely, and I try and blow people off hands. A lot of the time it works. I just sort of get people off there, but then I get trapped like I just did there and just barrel into people. God, I can still check, and here I'm going to bet for value against the 10s and the 9s, and I hate this bet. What the fuck have you got? I'm not good here very often at all. Oh, okay. I think I just fold. I'm going to lead with my 9s on this table. Or C-bet, I think I'm C-bet there, sorry. Pocket 5s is a flat, especially with this, what looks like a possible fish. On the button, 7-5 I'm going to fold. Flop a set, which is sweet. This guy barrels a reasonable amount, so I think I'm just going to be check calling. No, he gives up. Like, this guy literally has no hand. I think he's giving up, so I'm actually just going to be check behind and hopefully let him get something. And I'm going to call. Ace 10's a flat, I think, versus this player type. They're pretty aggro. And then hopefully now they've got something that they can call. I get squeezed and I have to fold. I'm interested to see what they had there. 10s. Wow, what the fuck? Why would you ever? We both had the same idea. We're trapping each other, which is interesting. I think this is enough implied odds here to flat against this guy. Ace 10. I just didn't see people checking back a hand there. Like, you know, Do you know, I'm going to let this one go because it's a tight fish in the C betting. I just think they're not going to fold. Alright, that is the end of my 45 minutes. My cash table's been closed. So yeah, I think it's a pretty average session. I've made some mistakes and whatnot, and being too aggressive in areas possibly, or bets didn't work out. But yeah, no, thank you, and yeah, post your comments and whatnot. Alright, cheers, bye.